Kia ora, Legionnaires, Raikon here, and welcome to the Town Hall. I trust that you can all hear and see me okay. We'll do our first little bit of audio testing. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Stuck. Looks like things are going okay today. It's fantastic to have you all here. If you've never been to a town hall before, it's effectively a chance for you and me to hang out, to just have a good time, for me to give you some idea about what's going to be happening on the channel in the coming months, in the coming days, and yeah, that's pretty much how it is going to go. And so, to start things off today, right at the very start, I'll try and get some announcements out of the way. The first one being, Magicalism is returning to the channel. I know I did talk about that a little bit. I actually recorded the first episode of that just this week, and it went super well. Now, you might be asking, what's going to happen with Magicalism? Is it just going to carry on? What's the deal? I'm going to be doing a reboot of it. And the reason I'm doing a reboot is the original Magicalism just didn't land as well with everyone as I thought it would. I experimented a little. I tried something different, and it just it didn't work out as I kind of expected it would, and that's perfectly fine. YouTube and this creation process is all about experimentation, and it's experimentation for me, but also for yourselves as well. And sometimes it's not always gonna, it's not always going to fit. And so in this case, what we're doing is we're rebooting. We're kind of going back to the start. Yes, Kai, we are going to be going with the same character, so it is still going to be Luna Crowley. She's going to be a little different. Personality is going to be a little different. Starting is going to be a little different. But all in all, it is going to be that same kind of Magicalism, but with the kind of blend of roleplay and gameplay that I've been doing with Dusk and Bran and Leif and Noah. Everyone. So that is the plan for Magicalism, and yeah, then I totally understand. And the thing is, I know what a lot of you enjoy about Cataclysm as well is the whole scope of it, and cutting that out, I know it's not always gonna it's not always gonna fly, and in this case it didn't, and that's totally fine. Totally fine. But yeah, I really enjoyed recording this episode, and I think it's because it kind of it touches on something that I love about Cataclysm, and that's the early game. And you know what, it's even the same in Zealand. I think it's just, when you have that character where they're vulnerable, when the world is super dangerous, yeah, it's addictive, man. It's super addictive, and I can't wait to get a whole heap of Magicalism out there. Once I do start releasing it, I probably will be releasing it at a bit of an accelerated rate, so we're going to have a number of episodes per week. But yeah, we will see what ends up happening there. Yeah. The first episode of that is probably not going to be next week, but the week afterwards. So yeah. That's the plan on that one, because next week I am going to be taking a little bit of a mini break. I'm going to be heading down to some mountains, and I'm also going to be going to Hobbiton as well. Yeah, I'm going to be seeing some hobbits. So I will be out of office for a little bit next week, so things will be slightly disrupted. So yeah, that's the plan there. No new news about Seeking Sovngarde yet, Ben, other than I will be trying to return that to the schedule. It's more than likely gonna jump in after we finish Dust, because we are going to need to have a permadeath. Well, I mean, I know Cataclysm's permadeath, but a different kind of permadeath on there. So yeah, I will be sure to take lots of pictures when we go to Hobbiton. It's gonna be me and Entnute going down. So yeah, in Auckland, yeah, we are still going to have Ritual Class coming out next weekend. I'm going to have that edited in time, so don't worry about that. Ben, you're on the money there, my friend. Yes, so I will be doing a Let's Relax when Cyberpunk 2077 comes out. Originally, I said that I wasn't going to do anything with, anything with, I was going to say Cataclysm. Anything with Cyberpunk. Originally, I was just going to play it like off channel, but I think I would still really enjoy sharing that with you all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a series of Let's Relaxes where I'm going to smash our way through Cyberpunk. That's the plan. So it's going to be much more of like a chilled out format. And what I'll do is I'll try and have it on like a set day. So it'll probably be Thursdays for most of you. For us in Kiwiland in Australia, that's going to be Thursdays. Yeah. No, Fridays. God damn it. Time stuff. Ah dear. So it is going to be a stream that we're doing, but there will be a video available afterwards. So yeah. Yes, indeed. Now, Zealand. I did say originally with Red Eye that I was going to be releasing Zealand Prime, the following week. That was kind of tied in with us having another session of Zealand lined up, and we don't. Unfortunately, we had a game set up a few weekends from now, and that's fallen through. And what I don't want to have happen is there be a long break in between the next, release. We do have 2 chapters recorded, but I just want to make sure that you're all not going to be waiting a long time. So once I have the next session of Zealand scheduled with the team, I will release it then. So we're more than likely going to have Zealand back before the end of the year. So, and believe me, there is some wild stuff that happens. Yeah, I forgot just how interesting things can be while playing in it. Things really do go up to 100. Nick can attest to that. Yeah, we've had some times. Nanania, I am good, thank you very much. It's very, very warm here in New Zealand today, and in the office, it is very warm. So I'm gonna be breaking my chair apparently first, but I'm also gonna be drinking a lot of water today. Yeah. Have I considered a Fallout 4 Horizon run? I have. I've considered that being something that we do after we finish Dust as well, so we'll see. Aolin, thank you very much. I just, I was feeling different today with the polish. Yeah. How be the cat? The cat be good. She's rolling around on the couch upstairs, freaking adorable like, but she's sleeping at the moment, so I don't know whether or not she will visit today, but yeah, there we go. Stuart, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. Cataclysm is undoubtedly my favorite game. Yeah, I love it. I can't get enough of it, and I love that there are so many different variations and styles of it. And I've kind of only really scraped the surface there. Like, Magicalism's the only total conversion that I've played, but I know that there are other ones out there as well that can completely change how it plays. Like, there's an Alien Invasion one that makes it kind of more like a, an XCOM style world, which is, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Phoenix, when is Skyrim coming back? I did make a little bit of an announcement about that last time, in the last town hall and on Twitter and Facebook. A lot of that is tied in with the big mod Apotheosis, which I actually have done a little bit of voice work for, but that was quite a few years ago, so I can't remember if it's good or not. Not the mod, my voice work. The mod is amazing. So yeah, that's a it's kind of dependent on that at this stage. So yeah, stay tuned on Apotheosis, because once that comes out, there's a very strong chance that Leon's going to be right behind that. Yeah. Thank you very much for the link there, Duck. I believe the site is active at the moment. Sometimes if there's too many people visiting at once, it can crash. So be wary of that. If that happens, just try again in a few moments, and it should be fine. Oh dear. Ali Khan. Yes, the one-shot was super fun, and the original series will be coming back soon. It's just kind of dependent on when we get the next session in. Nick, am I psyched for the Dwarf Fortress release on stream? Yes, 100%. I've wanted to do Dwarf Fortress on the channel for a very, very long time. I think I'm probably going to do that when it comes out on Steam. One of my favorite things about Dwarf Fortress is the adventure mode. I might try and dabble with Fortress mode as well. So, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Aylin, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the new logo as well. I was trying something a little bit different with that. It was very heavily inspired by another logo that's out there. I don't know if you know D&D Beyond, but they're a fantastic tool for D&D. And yeah, I was really inspired by a new logo that they had been trying out. So I figured, you know what, yeah, that's a cool style. Let's do that. Vin, have I ever considered doing a Minecraft roleplay? I have considered doing something like that in the past, especially with some of the kind of more hardcore mods that are in there. Like RL Craft is kind of insane. I played it for a little while, and yeah, I kind of got bodied, so yeah. There's no plans at this stage, but who knows? The future is a very long time. So anything's possible. Trumpet Dog, have I ever heard of a game called Star Sector? Yes, and I actually did do a little bit of Star Sector during a stream. I don't know if we did very well, but I do really like Star Sector, and I've actually been watching a series recently, just trying to get back into it a little bit because I really do like it. Random name, I am super excited about Baldur's Gate 3, and I do want to do something with that on the channel. But that's going to be once the full release is out, so we're a ways away from that at this stage. Yeah. And whether, yeah, it would be more of like a roleplay hybrid. Yes. Yes. After the Legionnaire bites the dust, we should try an NCR-inspired character. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know how much more we have to explore in Dust. There's a strong chance that we might kind of cover everything that I'm wanting to with Raphael, but I suppose we'll see. I suppose we will see. Yeah. The beta is hard? Yeah, I imagine. Yeah. I have played a little bit of X4. I can't remember if I've played X4 or if I've played X3, but it was a very, very, very long time ago. Yeah. Will there ever be a Morrowind roleplay series? I would love that. And the thing is, I would probably roleplay it in the traditional Morrowind engine. Morrowind was my introduction to the Elder Scrolls, and it completely changed my idea of what a game could be. Before I could even run it on my computer, Jake, Bromundo from Zealand. I was just trying to remember. I was like, no, he goes by something else in Zealand. I can't remember what it is for the life of me right now. But Jake from Zealand, in math class, he used to just tell me about his adventures in Morrowind, and that was my crack. Like, I would go to math class just to listen to Jake tell me about his Morrowind adventures. So I love Morrowind, and I would love to make a series with that. Yeah, so we shall see on that front. There's no plan to do it recently, but yeah. Yes, that is Jake, the Morrowind crack dealer. He's dealing that sweet skooma and moon sugar. Yep. But yeah, it's a fantastic game. Yes, Ben, you are correct. I did record a live action introduction for Subnautica. But again, that's another one of those things where I don't have any plans to do that soon, but yeah. Alchemy is incredibly broken. You are right. Yep. And I kind of feel like it's meant to always be played that way, so yeah. Kai, will there ever be any Rykon coldwear, such as hoodies, scarves, or hats? There are actually hoodies. There are hoodies available. I'm not sure about scarves, though. So there are like sweatshirts, there are hoodies, there are a number of different varieties for each style. So I'm actually wearing one at the moment, which is this one here, which we can kind of see. Let me stand up. That's Akira. So I'm overdue making one for our boy Elliot, the Wendigo. Seeing as he survived his adventure in Dust, I feel like he does need to have some merchandise made for him. But thank you. It is a flawless advertisement. Those are my classic dance moves. So yeah, you can get those on a number of different styles, a number of different types. I have some examples of the original merch here. Boo. This is, of course, our boy Leonidas Aventus. as you can see, a number of different styles. And so there's a lot of different variations there as well. But yeah, Elliot will be in the works soon. I just need to try and find an artist that I can commission to make a similar style to the others. Birthright, do you think Microsoft might at you with some of the copyright BS now that they've bought Bethesda? I don't think so. I don't think that will happen. Honestly, Let's Plays and people making videos about their games have brought them to a massive audience, so I don't see that changing anytime soon. If anything, I hope that they continue to make tools for people to make things with games. Like, that's my dream, is that like the next Elder Scrolls game has some kind of like back-end tools for making content with their games. I feel like that would be a kind of a no-brainer. But you know, whether or not that's something that we'll end up seeing in the future, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I don't think we're going to start seeing strikes from that, because I mean, I have also played other Microsoft games before, and they've generally got a pretty good policy when it comes to monetizing content from their games. Sometimes you're going to run into issues with music, but music is always going to be an issue. So generally what I will do most of the time is play without any music on, and then I'll add in music myself. So sometimes I will have tracks from the game that I know are going to be okay. Other times they're not, so yeah. What do I want for Christmas? That is a very difficult question. I never know. I never know, Narnia. Narnia. I never know. Yeah. Yeah, no, Microsoft isn't Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo shot themselves in the foot for so many years with that BS. And then once they eventually were like, okay, cool, you can monetize our content, but you have to join our MCN, and you can only make videos about Nintendo games. Cool. That's why I have never covered Nintendo on this channel, and I never will. I hold grudges. It might not be a great business decision, but I hold grudges. They had just bleh. Yeah. Their view towards content creators for the longest time has been abysmal, so my view towards Nintendo hasn't been that great either. But yeah, that's just me. Vincalion, I'd like an Elliot shirt with all of him in all his multi-gleam glory. Picture of him mutated in CDDA, his human self in Zomboid. We didn't have him in Zomboid. We had did I do, I'm trying to remember now, I'm like, did I do like a one-shot in Zomboid with Elliot? But yeah, he has had a lot of different versions, and so I think we'll be able to, yeah, have that. Oh no, he was in, we did have Elliot in RimWorld as well. He was in RimWorld too. He's been around. He has been around, yeah. Yeah, it was Nick Miller that we had in Zomboid. And actually, speaking of Zomboid, I've been playing a lot of Zomboid recently to try and get good, because I am wanting to do another roleplay series set in Zomboid. So that is most certainly going to be coming back. Narnia, I have actually been meaning to do a logo version for a while. So yeah, that there will be some variations of that too. The Wendigo Cinematic Universe, yep. The WCU. There you go. Yep. The many Elliots, yes. There have been so many. Yeah, Zomboid's in a really good place right now. The latest update has really just, yeah, it's injected a lot of life into the game. What's my humble opinion on the Dark Souls series, Bloodborne, Demon Souls included? I love Dark Souls. I absolutely love it, and yeah, I mean, my first Souls game was Dark Souls, and yeah, I just remember the first time playing it, and just the absolute frustration that I had, and like working through that. I think I actually did damage one of my controllers playing that, but I got through it in the end, and it is such a sense of achievement once you actually do succeed. So yeah, I have a very high opinion of them, and I have wanted to make content with them for a good long while, but yeah, it is one of those things where it will take a lot of time investment, and at the moment, just with how the schedule is, it's further down the line. Yeah. I've got my ear to the... I've got my finger on the pulse, Nick. When it comes to Elden Ring, I am trying to soak up any information as I can. Duck, I didn't damage the controller from throwing it across the room. I think I'm pretty sure it was Ornstein and Smo, and or it could have even been the archers leading up to that point. But yeah, I just slammed it on the table slightly. It was like a little slam. There we go. But yeah, yeah, there we go. I did actually see a comment about Ritualcast Season 2. There is actually gonna be a bit of a Ritualcast break over Christmas, so we do still have at least, I think it might be 2 or 3 more sessions. Yeah, we are gonna have 3 before we have a little bit of a break. So it'll be just after Christmas. We'll have a little bit of a break there. So stay tuned. I will keep you all up to date with that as to what the dates are going to be. But yeah. Let's see. Is your D&D Zealand going to be recorded on Zoom, or it's going to be recorded like normal? Yeah. We're gonna keep it like normal. Eventually there will be a slight change to Ritualcast, but that's not going to be for a wee while, and it shouldn't really be a change that's noticed all that much. So yeah, stay tuned on that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, gaming peripherals are always in danger of getting damaged. I mean, generally, I'm a pretty chilled out guy, but you know, I can get enraged by a video game. Turns out it's possible. Julie Brown, thank you very much for the super chat there. We'll see if Janet is awake and aware today. Who knows? It's looking good so far. Let's see.
Just want to send you a thank you for your content, smiley face.
What happened to Janet? What happened to Janet? Who is this imposter? Where is she? That's not Janet. That's yeah, exactly. That was British. That was definitely British. I don't know. Janet could be trying out voices, but I don't think that was Janet. No. Yep. Definitely suspicious. Not sure what's going on there. I'm gonna have to check behind the scenes later on. But ah, dear. Janet, what happened? What happened? The mystery deepens. Yes, this is Janice. This is definitely Janice. Pringles, hello. Oh no. Okay, Margaret. That's the new law.
My name is Margaret. I have Janet locked up in my basement. Now bring me tea and cocaine.
Yes, of course. The two very British things. Yes, definitely. Oh dear. I'm knocking over my light now. It's all going to hell. The stream is falling apart. It's all because of you, Margaret. Oh dear. There we go. It is Pringles. I think Pringles is behind this. Yep, no, definitely. Ah dear. So about Nuka World and about Frost, there is a possibility that we're going to be able to do that. I am going to have to rejigger Frost because I don't have it installed at the moment. Brando, thank you very much for your super chat.
I'd love to see you do a Star Sector roleplay, or RimWorld returning with royalty DLC and vanilla expanded mods.
I can't take this voice seriously. Thank you very much, Bando. Oh dear. Pringles. Cheers. Oh, God.
Listen to me. I am not your little pogue champ. I'm not anyone's little pogue champ. I'm not changing for anything or anyone. Even if it is an e-girl. I am not your little pogue champ, and I will never be.
Thank you, Pringles. Thank you very much. Christopher, thank you for your super chat as well. Oh, Margaret, what have you done? What have you done? Ah, dear. I think Margaret's hiding now. We'll see if she pops back there, Christopher. Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, there we go. We got there in the end. Ah, dear.
When you're done with Dust and hopefully a return to Frost and Nuka World, what is next for you and Fallout?
I will get to that, Christopher, I promise. But yeah, I do love PogChamp. PogChamp is wonderful. What is next for us in Fallout? Well, we are going to be going back to Logan's Tale in Fallout 3, and obviously after we finish the Fallout 3 story, we're going to be diving back into New Vegas. But yeah, as for what's next with Fallout, I guess we'll see. Believe it or not, part of me has been tempted to go back to 76 to see what's happening there, because things have changed a bit since I first started playing. And by started playing, I mean I played it once. So yeah, possibilities there. Pringles, thank you.
It seems you don't understand the situation. You are my little PogChamp, and you will come here. That is, if you ever want to see your family again.
Oh god. I really appreciate the super chats, Pringles, and god, I never thought I would hear the word PogChamp before, but but here we are. God damn. Oh boy, there we go. Yep. Ah dear, that does it. That's good. That's some good stuff. Oh, far out. Random name. Have I ever thought about letting people use the membership function on YouTube? The reason why I haven't, straight out of Oxford, god damn it, Nick. The reason why I haven't is I have been trying not to split up Patreon and YouTube, and kind of the reason why I was ambivalent about membership is just because of the split with YouTube. Obviously, with Patreon, there's a little bit of a split, but it's minute compared to what it is on YouTube. So yeah, I have been ambivalent about that. Whether or not it is something that we end up doing, the possibility is there, especially if I start streaming a little bit more on YouTube as well. So yeah, there is a possibility of that. I just haven't dived into it yet. Alright, okay. Yeah, I think I will look into it a little bit more. I was turned off it at first, but yeah, if the desire is there, we can definitely look at that. Of course, Stuart, as always. Everyone is the same. Yeah. Thank you, Pringles, I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, I gotta mix it up. I feel like if I haven't changed up the logo, you know, every few months, I think I'm probably gonna be sitting on this one for a while. But yeah, and I'm gonna be redesigning the banner as well, so there's gonna be a change there. So yes, yeah, it does have a royal air to it. Yeah, Louis, it's good to have you here. Very good. Good to see you. Look at the time. Nanania, you're right. Look at the time. It is time for us to announce our Lotum. First of all, I want to thank Vassal, our previous Lotum. We do need a new Lotum. So, let's get ready for this thing. What the Legionnaire of the month is, well, what the Lotum is, it is the Legionnaire of the month. That is a Legionnaire that has gone above and beyond, and I've gone in a little bit of a different direction for this month. So let's get that drum roll going. The Legionnaire of the month for this month is Occamy Plays. Now, Occamy Plays was the very first person to comment, or rather to chat, in today's chat, and it was hours before the stream had started. Boom. There we go. Occamy, I don't know if you're still here now. I know that this was your first town hall. I don't blame you if you're not still here now, but I hope you do get a chance to see this at some point. Congratulations, you are our Legionnaire of the month. So, Occamy Plays, that is OKAMI Plays. Yeah, congratulations. As soon as I saw your chat like very early on, I was like, you know what? Yeah, that is Lotum material right there. So yes, I don't know if you are here now, but congratulations all the same, and I do hope you get a chance to see this at some point. So yeah, there we go. That is our Legionnaire of the month. And you know what? That is our final Lotum of the year before the end of the year. Now, I want to try and do something a little different for the final Town Hall. And I haven't quite decided exactly what I want to do yet. Yeah, we do have one more Town Hall before the year is through, and it is going to happen before New Year's, so it's probably going to be in that kind of 26th, 27th, 28th kind of realm. So we will see. We will see. The Lotum of the year, of course, is always going to be the community as a whole, but I have always liked the idea of trying to pull Lotums in together to have some kind of a death match, and I feel like that might be actually able to happen. Generally, because of scheduling and all the rest, I do struggle to get these things to happen, but I feel like a good old death match might be the way to do things. And so what we will need is a free-to-play game that we can have a deathmatch in. Yes, Vassal, a deathmatch. There shall only be one. Ah, dear. Yeah. So, yeah, deathmatch. Oh, dear. Yeah. So I feel like that would be a fun element to have for our final Town Hall. Among Us is certainly an option. I'm sure we could fill out a lobby for that. Yeah. And yeah, you know what? I mean, like, do we let people nominate champions? No, I feel like it's got to be. You know, I feel like it's got to be. Yeah, I suppose we'll see what we do with that. But regardless, I think it would be fun to have something like that. I know I've talked about that before. It would be, yeah, it'd be neat to be able to do something like that. So I suppose we'll see whether or not, you know, we have. I think you know what? I feel like the best way to do it and the fairest way to do it will be to have all of the Lotums that can make it in a nice voice chat. Pringles, thank you. We'll let this go for now. God damn it.
Hi, my name is Bill Gates, and today I'll teach you how to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 95, 98, NT, 2000, XP, Vista, 7, 8, 10.
Yep. Wonderful. Thank you, Pringles. God damn. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty much it is going to be all Lotums, and I think the way that we might do it is we'll have all the Lotums that can make it in a voice chat, and what we'll do is we will observe a fight of some kind. So I will use something like Kenshi or Cataclysm or something like that, where I will make characters of each of you, and they will fight to the death. So as to what that's going to be in, I'm not sure yet. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like something like WWE would be amazing for this. Oh, it's not an IRL deathmatch. No. But I feel like that would be a fair way to do it. You know, what we might be able to do is do a little bit of character design and all the rest before then. And yeah, so Aelin, you won't have to do the actual fighting, but you will have a representative in there. So that's the plan. Yeah, I feel like that'll be a really fun way to do it. And yeah, I think that's what we'll be looking at. And obviously what we'll do is I'll make all the characters, but we'll only go with the characters of the Lotums that are actually able to make it there on the day. And I will make the day known like well in advance so that people can try and plan around it. So yeah, that'll be the plan. And whether or not you're there in chat form or voice form, that's fine. Like, we'll just like, as long as people are there, we'll have their characters in it. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, Leon's Tale Episode 1 is nearing 1 million views. Yeah. I was just trying to decide if I wanted to share something with you all. I am a glutton for punishment, and I do enjoy cringe content sometimes, and yeah, I think I'm gonna share it with you. I feel like this might be a mistake. My God. Okay, all right. I'm gonna post a link in chat, and we're gonna see how this goes. I just need one moment to find this here. Let's see if I can track this down. Oh God. Yep. Okay. All right. So. Ah, dear. All right, let's go ahead and pause this video. I'm not going to watch it on stream because that's going to be too much for me to do. So, during Armageddon this year, which is an expo here in New Zealand, I did an interview, and you know what? It went okay. It was a kid that was interviewing me, so it was always going to be a little interesting. But yeah, I did this interview for a kids news segment, and I'll let you be the judge. But yeah, I'll go ahead and post the link here in the chat. Boom. There we go. Let's see if that works. It might not have worked. I think it will have worked. It's not going to display properly on the screen, but if you have a look in the chat over here on the side, it'll be in there. So there you go. Enjoy. I've just realized now that because it's a New Zealand site, you might not be able to view it overseas, but there we go. Give it a shot, and yeah, that's my little interview in there. It is about halfway through that segment, but yeah, there we go. I thought I would share that with you all. and believe me, it is me. It's me that's cringe in that. It's just how I am. And maybe it isn't as cringy as I think, but you know, there we go. Oh, come on, why don't I have a VPN sponsor? This would be the perfect time. Yeah, we need to get a VPN sponsor so that we can jump into it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, okay, right. It seems to be good in a lot of places. Birthright, thank you very much for the super chat there. Margaret, thank you for sticking around as well.
A little Christmas gift for you. Keep IP the great work.
Thank you. Thank you very much there. Much appreciated. And, yep. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, so 6 minutes and 17 seconds in. There you go. Enjoy. Kitty time? I don't know if Amelie is awake or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, I know it's meant to be up. I got your birthright. I got you. Bando, thank you very much for that super chat there.
Glad I can tune in during my lunch break. I will miss Patreon Town Hall. Let's get Rycon to 100k subs, Legionnaires, and free Janet.
We are very close. We are very, very close now. And I feel like I'm going to have to do something incredibly special once we reach that there. Ben, thank you very much for the Discord plug there. If you haven't joined the Rycon Roleplayers Discord yet, what are you doing? Jump on. There is a fantastic group of people on there. There are role plays, there are fan art sections, there are voice channels, there's a whole heap of different things. If you're looking for a tabletop RPG group, there's a strong chance you're going to be able to find one on there. There are a number of different sections, number of different things that you can jump in on, so please do check out our Discord. Yeah. When will I do a 24-hour stream? I feel like that would have to be part of the 100k celebration. So yeah. There we go. Thank you, Duck. That is the link. Click, and your life shall change forever. It might not, but you know, it might. It also might. We never know. It's worth a try. Worth a shot. Ah dear. On the note of successes, you're thoroughly addicted to Cataclysm. I'm very glad that you are. It is an incredibly addictive game. And it's something that I think I'm always going to go back to. And I think it's also because it's just always changing. It's adapting, things are being added. The game it is now compared to what it was, you know, 5 years ago, there's a massive difference. I look back at the early, you know, the Noah series that I did, It is a very, very different game back then. So, yeah. The one thing that I do find funny, and I know it's going to happen. Pringles, thank you, Pringles. God damn it.
Janet will not be freed until I have $5 million and a helicopter. For every hour I am kept waiting, I will be removing one finger.
I really appreciate all the super chats as well, Pringles. I really do. God damn. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so what I was going to say about the interview was, whenever I do interviews like that as well, I always find it interesting where, the question is more often than not, it's like, oh, well, how much do you make? And I think especially with YouTube and talking to kids as well, specifically, what I wanted to try and get across was that, you're not guaranteed anything. I mean, that's obvious, but, YouTube is an incredibly hard business, and there's a strong chance that you're not going to be earning the living that you see people making on YouTube. But as long as you can make a living, and by that I mean a living, like as in you can get by, and you're happy doing what you're doing, then that's fantastic. That's a wonderful thing. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to do this without patrons. And so to all of my patrons, I would like to extend a great big thank you. Again, this wouldn't be possible without your support. Yeah, you make all of this possible. I would be only doing a fraction of what I'm doing if I didn't have you there with me. So thank you. It is always appreciated. Yes. Ah, dear. Thanks, Dave. Thanks. I tried to do my best. Yeah. I did think that the cross section of the channel that they chose to put in there for clips was quite interesting as well. There were things that I didn't expect. I was like, huh, okay, very interesting. Like the ritual cast intro and stuff like that. I was like, huh, okay, huh, well, yeah. Pringles has just paid for Rykon's dinner. Yes, indeed. Yep. What's going to be dinner tonight then, huh? It's probably going to be burger fuel. Yeah. D&D tonight. I'm running D&D, so there won't be time to cook. Oneness, I do cook. I cook. Yes, I am the cook. I am the cook. I'm an alright cook. My dad was a chef, so I feel like I managed to absorb some of that experience when I was born, so that's good. I've got a XP bonus when it comes to cooking, so that's always gone well. Yeah, no, I know, Kai. I know. Yeah. Not the cook. No, Nick. No, I'm not. No, but I do really enjoy cooking. I have a lot of fun with it. The XP bonus does help, does make a difference. So yeah, I'm glad to be able to keep you company there, Wallace. Sorry, not Wallace. Yeah, YouTube is something that I always dive into when I'm eating lunch or anything like that. Yeah, legacy perk. Yeah, there you go, Haddock. Yeah. Let's cook with Rykon. Well, the thing is, Triton bought me this Skyrim cookbook. It could have been last year or the year before. No, I think it was actually last year. And I've been meaning to try and cook something from that cookbook. So yeah, I'd like to try and do a meal from the Skyrim cookbook at some point. And I've got, actually, you know what? Yeah, that's right. I've also got a Skyrim apron somewhere. So there we go. Yeah. There we go. Cookbook has skooma in it too, yeah. I've never made mead, Pringles. Isaac from Zealand, who runs Zealand, he's made mead for us before. I remember trying a little bit of it. I think it was quite early stuff that I tried though. Yes, I have seen binging with Babbage's sweet rolls. They look delicious. Yes. Rykon, can we get a few new sexy poses for the Discord with nails and all? Okay, alright, here we go. Limited edition. That's my pose for the day. That's all you're getting. Just one, a treat. Ah, dear. There we go. Louis, any chance of an XCOM reboot? I wouldn't rule out the impossibility. I think if I was to do XCOM again, I would do it without Long War. I feel like Long War is an amazing challenge, and if you have a YouTuber who is very good at XCOM, it can be great. But I was not good at XCOM when I started playing that, and I feel like I should have probably played through XCOM just vanilla before I did that, so yeah. Because we were so far behind on technology and everything else. It was, yeah, it was something else. Yeah. Will RimWorld ever come back? Yep, it most certainly will. RimWorld is one of those shows that's going to be coming back in the soon slot. It is in there with Zomboid as well. So those are two that are going to be coming back to your screens very soon. Hopefully before the end of the year. That's the plan. Wow, my stomach is rumbling. I don't know if you can hear that. My God. Oh dear. Are we up to suggestions time then? Well, I'm always open to suggestions, Haderach, but obviously there is a lot on the schedule at the moment, especially with Magicalism being back. Magicalism will be running a little bit more regularly, especially just starting off, so we're probably going to have a few episodes a week. So, pardon me. We will see what ends up happening there. Yes. Am I going to need a sandwich before the Patreon chat? I might need something. I might just grab something real quick. So we will see. We will see. Yeah, unfortunately, Amelie is KO'd at the moment. Because yeah, she's active throughout most of the night. She gets up at 4:30 to be fed. Rather, me or Enu gets up at 4:30 to feed her. So, yeah. Ah, dear. Christopher, if you're trying to access the Patreon chat, if you head to the Discord, we post the link on Discord. So there is the Townhall text that's in there. I recommend jumping into that. You will need to link your Patreon account with Discord for you to be able to do that. There are a number of different ways to do that on Patreon, so check that out now so that you can join afterwards. Because we will be having our patron chat after all is said and done. Will I ever play Kingdom Come Deliverance? Well, actually, Joshua, I did play it on the channel for a little while, but it just kind of fell off. Like, yeah. Unfortunately. It's one of those shows that what I'm probably going to do is I'm actually going to turn it to private soon. Yeah, so, well, private or unlisted. I might have it unlisted, just so that if there are people that are interested and they want to go back and watch it, they can. I'm probably going to do the same thing with XCOM, I will see, just because I feel like I don't want it to be a tease of there being more to come. Like, there's nothing worse, I find, than jumping into a YouTube series. You're like, wow, you know, there's 50 odd episodes in this, and then it stops. I hate stopping things, but sometimes I just need to. So what I probably will do with those is unlist them, and if there is interest there, then I will give those links out. But yeah, it's just not to bait people, because that's happened to me when I've been browsing YouTube. I'm like, hell yes, I'm gonna watch this 102 episode run of XCOM, and it doesn't end, and I'm like, ah, dear. Yep. What can we say? Yeah. That's the last thing that I wanted to do with XCOM as well, believe me. Don't know if it's been asked, will you play Cyberpunk? Yes, I will. I'll be playing Cyberpunk on the channel as part of Let's Relax. It's more than likely going to be on Thursdays, and they're going to be decently long streams. So yeah, I was originally not planning on doing anything with Cyberpunk, but we're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. I'm so sorry, Vincalion. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, it was just recently that kind of occurred to me that I was like, yeah, I should probably unlist them. Yeah, because the last thing that I want to do is yeah, have that unsatisfactory ending. there is a possibility of doing more in the future. We'll have to see about that, boy. Yeah. We shall see. Yeah, everyone is going to be playing Cyberpunk, 100%. Yeah, I have been dying for that game, so yeah. That is true, Hederick. They probably do deserve a narrative wrap-up. Indeed. The same thing's going to be happening with Banlord as well. With Winter's Tale, he's going to be getting his wrap-up. Have I decided what story route we're going to be going with? I'm probably going to go with Nomad starting off, I think. Yeah. Nanania, that's kind of good. Sometimes knowing nothing going into the game can be great. Yeah. Random name, I definitely will be playing the Steam version of DF when it comes out. 100%. Definitely. Most certainly. I mean, I'll have to relearn a lot of things, but yeah. It's going to be adventure mode, the content that we see on the channel. I might try and do some Fortress stuff, but there's a lot of learning that I have to do there. Yeah. That is true, Vincalion. That is true. Yep. Yeah. I feel like that's true, Hederick. Yeah. I feel like we'll try and wrap it up. Yeah. Well, folks, I didn't realize it. We are right near the end of the stream. We are approaching the end of the town hall, so if you have any questions you want to get out before the end, we're going to be going into a lightning round now. So fire them out, and I will answer them as fast as I can. Nanania, I do like horror movies. I like them a lot. I really, really do like horror games because, yeah, I just get so immersed in them. But yeah, I am a big fan of horror movies as well. Definitely. Is there any game from Quantic Dream that you've played before? I've played them all, actually. I've played every single one of them, and I do enjoy them. I didn't enjoy, oh god, Human. Become Human? Is it called Become Human? Detroit, yeah. I didn't enjoy that as much as, like, say, Beyond Two Souls. Like, I adored Beyond Two Souls. That was, yeah, fantastic. Favorite bands? Really difficult to come up with them off the top of my head, but A Perfect Circle and Block Party. If I just had to just pull two out of the ether, there we go. What's my favorite series that I've worked on? It's very difficult to choose, but I always kind of go back to Outlast just because I enjoyed the performance in that, just because of the game. You know, the game allowed me to be terrified, and that was really fun. Human Detroit Become. Yes, that was the game. Thank you, Vincalion. Oh, dear. All right, let's see. Vassal of the Night. About writing stories on your characters. Do I have any do's and don'ts? I mean, I not necessarily, but yeah. What I enjoy most of all is seeing an expansion of the world, expansion of those characters, or rather the world that they're in, the things that might be going on behind the scenes. So yeah. If I haven't listened to them yet, I should start listening to Starset. Thank you, Ben. I shall. Cataclysm build you want to try but haven't. I've always liked the idea of trying to make a kid in Cataclysm. Yeah, with the kind of restrictions like you wouldn't be able to drive a car unless you had specific objects like some kind of like system to drive it to like extend your legs. Like so you need like a block of wood and a few other things or a few books, something like that. Yeah, I feel like that would be an interesting challenge. Make a kid character, not make a kid. Thank you, Pringles. Thank you. What's been my game of 2020? It's Cataclysm. It's always Cataclysm. Because Cataclysm's always being released, you know? It's always going to be game of the year. So there we go. Dear. Would I rather pet a dragon or be a dragon? Have a pet dragon or be a dragon? I feel like being a dragon would be kind of a little limiting, unless it was kind of more like the dragon where you could also, you know, shape change back into a human, because like I like being inside. Like being a dragon trying to do this would be rather difficult. So I would like to be a dragon, but as long as I could shape change as well. So there we go. Yeah. Random name. Have I ever thought about playing games as LPs, games where it's story? Yeah, so I have kind of thought about doing things like Red Dead and all the rest. We actually did do a few streams in Red Dead, just kind of chilling out. But yeah. Who's my favorite YouTuber? That's a very difficult question. It fluctuates, it changes all the time. I'm just gonna go with two. Allow me two, because I can't kind of pick between two. At the moment, and for a good long while, I'd say my favorites have been Krug Smash and Officially Debit. I will always go back to both of their channels, as they have a plethora of content. So yes, if you haven't seen either of them yet, what are you doing? Go check them out. Yes. Have I been watching The Mandalorian Season 2? Not yet, not yet. Need to do that. Must happen. I have seen the first. Libby, any chance of releasing a shirt with a small logo? Yeah, so that's something that I will be doing. Most certainly. We'll have like a more of a kind of, I guess a simplified version. Yeah, so it won't be like a really, really big design. It'll just be like a smaller thing of the logo. Yep, Season 2, Splatterface, I'm there. Definitely, definitely. We are nearly there, folks. Smash those questions in while you've got time. We're nearly there. And I'm going to keep on hydrating myself as well. Kitty Girl. Cyberpunk is going to be a mix. So I'm not going to be doing a voiced roleplay of it, just because it is a heavily voiced game. But I will still be role-playing the character. I will be playing the character with their motivations. And that's all going to be on stream. So yeah. I will definitely pet Amelie. Don't you worry. Let's see. I haven't seen the Hearts of Iron 4 video yet, but I will be sure that I do. Stuart Smith, how did I get into Cataclysm? That's a very good question, because I don't remember. No, I should remember this. It was Avic. I'm pretty sure it was Avic and 1F Jeff were the ones that got me into Cataclysm. I'm pretty sure that they were the first ones that I saw playing it. I was like, this looks amazing. I want to learn how to play this. And apparently I'm losing my voice now. It's the talking. It's the talking. It's doing it to me. Ah, dear. Bando, thank you for making it along all the same. Where's the pickle jar for your drinks? Yeah, I don't have my mason jar at the moment. When's that Mountain Blade RP coming? It's going to be coming soon. I'm just wanting to try and see what's happening with Bannerlord at the moment, and yeah, ideally there will be a few more additions to the game in terms of its content at the moment. But yeah, close. What's a game that you play the most but don't stream upload to YouTube? Honestly, most of the games I play, I upload to YouTube. At the moment, it's Project Zomboid, because I'm trying to relearn and trying to get a bit better. So yeah, Aeolin, I haven't done a setup tour yet. I will have to do a setup tour when things are looking nice and clean here. But yeah, I will definitely do a setup tour of like how things look now. So yeah. But I am going to have some information coming up very soon for the Lotems. Most of that's going to be happening through the Lotem chat on Discord. So if you are a Lotem, if you've been a Lotem in the past and you're not in that chat, please do either talk to me on there or reach out to Duck. I'm sure Duck can help with that as well, because I'm going to be posting information in there about what's going to be happening with our deathmatch, because yeah, there's going to be one. I'm very excited about that now. Yeah. So there we go. There we go. Right. That is us. That is us. Yeah, I have been talking to Ambiguous Amphibian recently as well, and I've been watching a lot of his Zomboid videos to just get good as well. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm going to be wrapping things up. Last question, though, from Joshua there. What's my favorite food? I'm going to go with poutine today. Let's just say poutine. Why not? Why not? And thank you very much for the final super chat. Much appreciated. Janet, where you at? We just got Margaret.
Here comes money Rycon THX for the vids.
Oh dear. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone who has been able to make it to the stream. That is poutine, not Putin. Let's be clear. Poutine. All right, we're going to be wrapping things up here. Let's see if I can do this today. My gosh, here we go. All right, so patrons, I will see you after the town hall for our chat. I'm just going to run upstairs, get a little bit of a snack. We will see. Ben, I'd be down for a collab. I'm going to talk to, Amphibian about that and see if we can come up with something. But yes, for now, I shall see you all in the next. Thank you for making it along to today's town hall. I appreciate you all being here. If you're watching this afterwards, thanks for sitting through the town hall, and I hope you can make it to the next one. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. Love you all.